Hey all, sorry for the really massive delay. I don't know what was going on. I just restarted my computer to do the stream and it was like not working at all. Like it wasn't bringing up any programs. I don't know what was going on. I honestly can't tell you. Like my CPU was so high. I don't know why it was so high trying to run certain programs. Like a pretty beefy PC, so it was a little bit. I was like, what's going on? It was like, is it dead? Like, is this the last breath of our good old Alistair? But Alistair is what I call my PC now. That's his name. But anyways, the whole point is I running, like, trying to get up, like, it was like, I clicked on programs to open and they wouldn't open, so it was like really backlogged with like, tasks. I don't know why, so. But anywho, that doesn't matter now. It seems to be running fine. It must have just been like a little fluke. So, yes. My mic? Oh my goodness. What's wrong with my mic now? My mic's breaking up? Do you think it's lag? Mic check, what? Hold on. Let me change it. Can you hear better now? Is this different? My goodness. What is wrong now? Is this different? I switched the... What's going on with the mic? I had it under better now. That's why it was under NVIDIA. Maybe NVIDIA is not working too well. I use it to like for sound, background noise suppression. So I guess we're just gonna have a bunch of background noise because NVIDIA is acting up, so hopefully that's better. Oh my goodness. It makes sense though. I've been feeling really groggy today, so you know what? It fits today. Hopefully that feels better now, but Mr. Wanapun has been a member for 8 months and said, "Good evening, Katori. How have you been doing this week?" I've been doing alright. It seems always it's been pretty exhausting just trying to get everything done. Seems like always one thing after the other trying to complete and things like that, but I'm doing alright. Just a bit tired. Feeling a little bit behind. Let's see. Oh, we have some Kofis. Hold on. Let us double check. Yes, I did see it in the chat. Again, if you do get kicked out, please come back. For some reason, it seems to kick people out when ads pop up, so we are still running. Please come back. Cyberman donated and said, "Hey Katori, hope you're doing well. So now that you got my fan mail, are we close to a fan mail opening soon? Also, I'm on Patreon and I like the Coriella audio. It was very sweet, and I suggest for October maybe we can get a plant GF where she needs help from the listener to be put in his garden." That's cute. Oh yeah, thank you for becoming a patron. First of all, thank you so much. I appreciate the support. As for fan mail, I don't know when we'll be having a fan mail opening. I do know I have quite a few packages, so I'm hoping to do one maybe, I don't know. I guess it depends on the week. Usually since fan mail takes me a bit, I have to actually like set up stuff prior to the stream, or at least I have more setup to do than usual. I usually try to do it on a week that's not too strenuous, so it'll probably be played by ear, but I do hope to do one maybe at the end of the month or in October, possibly. We shall see. But yes, thank you, Cyberman. Thank you. Iron Piedmont donated and said, "I have a telegram from Mr. Kokery. He says, 'Hey Okatori, you know how you're one of my muses? I'm curious if you'd be open to redrawing one of my favorite pieces you made in your current style, either through commission or possibly remastering the video. Check your DMs for context.'" Okay. I mean, hey, if you want to commission that, that'd be really cool. Like, I'll accept that. I do find it really interesting. Like, I know I redid a few, I didn't redo, but I, used some characters that I've used in the past, and they've been gone for a while, and when I brought them back, I kind of redrew them. So that was fun. That actually was really fun. So, Yeah, Cookery. I mean, if you, yeah, for sure. That sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, if you definitely want to commission that, just let me know. I will for sure do it. Absolutely. Let's see. Okay, let me check the super chats, because I have a feeling that with all the technical difficulties, I probably, yep, here they are. Ty donated and said, joke 1. Oh no. I went to the supermarket the other day. I found a Batman shampoo, but I couldn't believe that they didn't have conditioner Gordon. My gosh. Ty, no. But you know what? That's the first time I've heard a Batman shampoo joke, so, you know, I'll take it. I'll take it. My gosh. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, I've just been to an experience around London last Tuesday. Ooh, that's cool. Did you have fun? Hope you had a lot of fun. Crimson Phoenix had been blah, 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 blah. Crimson Phoenix has been a member for 7 months and said, aha, 7 months. I missed last stream because I was stuck in bed sick. Oh no. But I'm pretty much better now, so be good. Yeet yeet. Okay, that's all. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better, Phoenix, or Crimson Phoenix. Definitely sucks to be sick. Does not feel very good. Definitely does not feel good. Garrick Anderson donated and said, I've recently been watching videos of last meals for death row inmates, and I cannot believe how much food they ask for. I don't know if I'd be that hungry. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I do see, like, a lot of them have, like, these big, like, yeah, massive meals. And, I mean, hey, if it's your last meal, I guess get what you want. But, yeah, I don't know if I'd be hungry. Granted, I mean, if you've been on, like, death row for, like, an extremely long time, you're probably just... I mean, maybe you've just accepted it, so you figure, hey, I'm gonna have a really big meal, you know, I don't know. You know, yeah, I don't know. That is interesting. Oop, I do see a donation on Ko-fi. Hold down. Oh, actually, Cookery, I just saw the image. Oh, the rainy day girlfriend. I liked her. Yeah, she was cute. I think I got the head a little messed up, and oh my gosh. Yeah, back then I didn't really line my artwork. I kind of just sketched it out and then like erased some of the sketch stuff, and then I would and then I just tried to, like, you know, I still colored and shaded it, but it was a lot different. Yeah, it'd be interesting to redo that. Yeah. Yeah. When my commission slots open up, Cookery, I will let you know if you do want to me to redo that image. That'd be really cool. And if you want me to, I can share it with everybody else if you'd like. Or who knows, maybe we shall reuse it for a video of a rainy day. You never know. Unless you're talking about, wait, are you talking about, like, commissioning a whole video, or you mean just, like, the image? I want to make sure I'm understanding what you're saying. Hold on. Yeah, redrawing. You just meant redrawing. Cool. Yeah, we can definitely redraw that. That'd be super fun. Ty donated and said, joke 2. What did the drummer name his twin daughters? And a 1 and a 2. Ty, no! We said no, we cannot know dad jokes, Ty. No. Oh my gosh. Cyberman donated and said, did you see Jinx's new Robo figure? It looks crazy cool. Robo figure? What do you mean Robo figure? Like robot figure? What do you mean? I saw both the new trailers. I didn't know there was a... You mean like is there like a new figure of Jinx? Like I know she has a Nendroid, which I really want. I really want her Nendroid, but I do not have it. Granted, that's not of Arcane Jinx. That's of like kind of more of I guess like the older League of Legends Jinx versus Arcane. Is there an Arcane figure of Jinx? Let's check that out. Figure. I'll have that's cute. There's a figure of her and Vi. I like that. Actually, there aren't a lot of figures of her. Dang. Or at least I don't know if they're official. I see some that are being like sold, like they've been 3D printed and painted. But I don't know. Dang. We need more Jinx figures, honestly. Anyhow, let us see. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, I think we do have some Ko-fis, but let me read these super chats first. Mr. Wanapan donated and said, did I have a lot of fun? I'm assuming he meant fun. A lot of fun? It's more than just fun. I've been to a virtual reality tour, through prehistoric times in Stanford, London, England. That's cool. Virtual reality. Virtual reality is always fun. I'm glad you had a very, very fun time, Mr. Wanapan. We also donated and said, yes, they called it Life Chronicles. Oh, I've never heard of that, but I'm glad you had a very swell time. Very good, very good. Alright, let's see. Let's go over to Ko-fi real quick. Redraw Alchemist. Thor! Oh my gosh, Thor's here. Thor's been here forever. But no, gosh, yeah, Alchemist looks mega crusty. I'm not gonna lie. She looks mega crusty. Perhaps we should just redraw her just for the sake of her not being crusty anymore. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. I think that day, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was a rust day. I don't know what, but there's just something about her anatomy that really bothers me. I think I wanted to give her bigger eyes just for kicks, just to see what that would look like. Let me do it again. Oh gosh. Yeah, her body looks really stiff. You can tell, like, I mean, I still use them. Like Clip Studio has these like 3D models that you can like pose, so you can like understand the anatomy a little bit better, but they still look really stiff sometimes, and you can totally tell that I was referencing from that 3D model like a little bit too much, because the anatomy is really stiff and it doesn't. Oh my gosh, her pants they don't even look like what are her pants? And the belt. Oh, and her vest. The vest is like attached to the shirt. It doesn't even look like a spare piece. Dang. But anywho. Alright, I'm getting all pulled up in that. Let's check on Ko-fi real quick. Egrich donated and said, also loved both of this week's audios, especially the Goblin. Oh, thank you. Let's see, what do you want me to say? Whoa, that's really long, Egrich. I guess like since this is just, try to keep them a little shorter, because this is a lot to read. Let's see. Rebel and Bandit. Oh my goodness, that's all together. Hopefully I don't mess up. There's a lot to read. Let's see. So it's Rebel and Bandit talking. Let's see. Yeah, because it's on a Google Doc. Yeah, if you're gonna put it on a Google Doc, try to keep it a little bit shorter, just so that way they're not so long of quotes, if that's okay. But I will read this one. Let's see. So this is Rebel talking to someone else. So Rebel, wait, what does Bandit sound like? It's been a while since I've spoken as Bandit. We're just gonna kind of give her more of a regular voice. I really can't remember what she sounded like. We're just gonna have her be more of my current voice. I don't think her voice was that deep, if I remember correctly. So we'll read this as best as we can. Rebel's like, $70 for this? Listen, it may be a nice shirt, but $70 is just $70 to me. Psst, over here. Hey, the schoolyard is 5 blocks away, pal. Nah, I ain't that type of gal, but you look like the type of gal that likes murder, mayhem, and massacres. What? What are you doing to Rebel Girl? Rebel Girl says, well, those are some of my favorite words that start with M, but you're missing. I'm sorry, I'm gonna laugh because I just read the next line. I have macaroni too. Okay, now you have my attention. Good madam. What else have you got? Well, how about this? Pulls out a bag of infinite treats. What the? Rebel says, you're positive you're not that type of gal? Hey, listen, you want it or not? Sure. That'll be $25. I'm sorry, you lure kids in with candy and then charge them for it? You're worse than I thought. But you're not exactly a kid, now are you? So, you are that type of gal. Listen, do you want it or not? Because Jimmy over there looks like he wants it. Who's Jimmy? Okay, I'll buy it. And just for the future, for someone who's, quote, not that type of gal, you probably shouldn't say something like, the kid over there wants it. That doesn't sound right, you know. And it says later. Alright, let's see what buying sketchy things from alleyways gets you. Only openable on Halloween. Oh, what the? What? I'm so confused, Egress. What is this from? What is this referencing? Who's Jimmy, bro? Who is Jimmy? But yeah, yeah, I do not know who Jimmy is. Granted, I know sometimes that it's from something that you're writing, isn't it? It's from something that you're writing, or it's from a specific game. I can't recall. Wicked Penguin donated and said 2 things, Kotori. Don't forget to tweet. And 2, I found a lot of Halloween dad jokes. I'm honestly scared of how many there are. Bobby, please, no. Well, I mean, okay. I mean, to be fair, well, here, I'll tweet this out since you reminded me. Thank you. To be fair, I do know that I said I would allow it during October, so I guess that's my own fault. But I wanted to give you a little leeway. You know, I don't want to be a buzzkill, so I thought I'd allow some during Halloween. Sometimes they are charming. Let's see. Come on. Bye. Oopsie. We live. Actually, we'll put live in all caps. Sometimes I think people read this and I think that they think I'm saying we live. But I mean, technically we do live, but that's not that's not what I mean. There we go. Boop-a-dee boop. Well, Bobby, I guess I shall await your dad jokes when October rolls around. Indeed, indeed. Iron Piedmont donated and said, has a graphic novel / manga vibe to it that looks more expressive. Some of my favorite thumbnails of yours include the second Rebel GF video and the Rainy Day video code. Because I do like, you know, like regular anime style, like, you know, that's more graphic. You know, I do like I do like graphic styles too. Kind of like you know, because I like, I mean, some of the, you know, I do like Naruto. I mean, because recently I've been watching Naruto, but I do like the style of Naruto, even though it's like cel shaded and stuff like that. But I think it's, what I mean by crusty is just like probably just the anatomy itself, and just like the line work. Because some of the line work, if you know, it's a bit messy. But no, like as far as like the style of like, you know, being a bit more cel shaded, I guess that's not what I mean by crusty. It's more so the anatomy and the line work. That's the main thing. Honestly, it might be fun. I wonder if like we can have like a nostalgia month. I wonder if we could go back and like, obviously my artwork will be a bit more atomically correct. And the line work will look a little bit more clean, but it would be interesting to kind of go back to slightly bit more of a cel shaded esque style and see what it looks like now, because I haven't done that in a really long time. I wonder if it's funny because I wonder if it would take me longer or if it would be quicker for me to what's the word, draw it or not. Because at first I thought like, oh, well now my work's more detailed, so therefore it takes me longer to do it how I do it now. But since I'm so used to drawing this way now, I wonder if I go back to how I used to draw before, if I'd have to like relearn everything. So that'd be interesting. Anyways. Shoko donated and said, the fall festival at my workplace is starting up again like it did last year, and it will be on every Saturday for the rest of September, so this will be my last stream for a while. Oh no! But please believe me when I say I'll miss you very much and I'll always be your little Shoko. Well, Shoko, I'm sorry to see you have to go for a while, but I hope you have a lot of fun. I'm sure you'll have some very fun Saturday evenings with your fall festival. But yeah, you'll have to let us know how it goes. I'm sure you'll have tons of fun. Indeed, indeed. But no, you shall be missed. I'm sure everybody shall miss you too. Everybody shall miss Shogo. Let us see. Whoops, whoops-a-daisy. Chat flew up pretty fast. Whoa, okay, let's read some super chats. We are a bit behind. Cyberman donated and said, sorry, I meant to say her robo finger. It looks cool. Oh, I didn't mean robo finger. What? Jinx has a robo finger? Does she? Huh. I didn't realize she did, actually. I guess she does. I was looking at some official artwork here. What the? She doesn't have that in League of Legends, right? Yeah, that is interesting. Guess I'm gonna have to update my costume soon enough. Garrick Anderson donated and said, "So Katori, what would your ideal last meal be? Also, I heard Wendy's is doing a SpongeBob special, so you can buy a Krabby Patty at your local Wendy's." Really? That's cool. I did not know that. As for my last meal, my last meal. Well, my last meal will have to include bacon. I do like bacon. I also like I don't know. Gosh, that's so hard. Because I feel like I like so many different kinds. If people are like, what's your favorite food? I really don't know, because there are times where like you crave a certain food. But obviously there's a lot of food that I just like in general. Like obviously, like, I mean, I really like chocolate. Like chocolate lava cake is like one of the best things ever, you know, but it has to be like good chocolate lava cake, not like the cheap. You know, it has to be like, you have to taste like your good cacao in there, you know what I mean? But also, I really love pickles. And I also really like, okay, so when I say pasta salad, I don't mean like the pasta salad that has like, you know, the mayo and whatever, like not like the creamy one or the one that has eggs. Like, I mean, like, it's basically just, you know, it's like, you know, the twirly noodles and peppers and cucumbers and Italian dressing, and I like that. I don't know why. Something about that, I just really like it. It's probably the vinegar, because I really like vinegar. And then what else? What else would I want? I like lobster. I do like it. Granted, I like shrimp too. I don't know. I'd have like a bunch of weird... My order would be so out there and weird. There'd be so many different foods. But yeah, I'd probably include some of those for sure. Because I really, really like those. I'm trying to think of anything else. I really like potatoes. No, we'll just do those for now. We'll do those for now, because I do like those. Granted, ribs are really good too. But I also like some good like sauteed vegetables. I know that sounds like really just like offhand, but like almost like stir fry style. You know, it has like onions and peppers and, you know, like some zucchini, just like a bunch of vegetables like stir fried and seasoning. Like, I like that. Like, I love that. I feel like I would need some vegetables in that meal for me to be happy about it. Like, I need something fresh, I suppose. otherwise like it doesn't feel complete to me. So I don't know, there's a random list of foods that I would, I guess, choose from. But yeah, I'll have to check out Wendy's. I didn't know they had Krabby Patties. Very, very interesting. Adam donates and says, "So no jokes, but what about mom jokes? I used to play the piano by ear, but now I can just play by mom." Not momery. Oh my gosh. But you know what? We haven't had a lot of mom jokes in here, mainly dad jokes. So, I mean, I guess, you know, if they're gonna do dad jokes, we can include some mom jokes. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Oh my gosh, Thor. Katori knows what pants are. She simply chooses to burn them all. I didn't burn all my pants. I mean, granted, I really don't own pants. Like, I own 2 pairs of jeans just for the sake of owning jeans, because you never know when you need jeans, I guess. Even though I don't wear jeans ever. And then I have leggings for, you know, winter and Halloween time. So those are what my pants consist of. There's really no dressy pants or like any cargo pants or any other type of pants. There's no sweatpants. I mean, I definitely do not own sweatpants. I think the other pants I own is like these Baby Yoda pajama pants that came with the Baby Yoda pajama shirt, but I never wear the pajama pants. I just wanted the shirt. So yeah, no, I guess that's pretty true. I do not like pants. I don't like pants, no. I do not like the pants. Ty donated and said, joke 3. Oh no, there's buffering? Oh no. Well, granted, I'm reading, I'm behind in chat, so this happened a while ago. What? That's weird. Yeah, you guys are right. 8 minutes ago, it, like, disconnected. Huh. That's weird. Well, it seems to be fine now, so hopefully it stays that way. I'm sorry that the stream was, being a bit of a butt there. I did not realize. But Ty, let's see. Ty donated and said, joke 3. Marvel should be using the Hulk for advertising. He's like a huge banner. Wait, is that the guy's name? I don't know much about Marvel. Hold on. Wait, what's the guy's name? Banner. Yeah, that one, I don't know. Hold on. Bruce Banner. Okay, I figured it was that. Okay, there we go. I just wanted to make sure that my head was putting the right pieces together there. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, yes, I have. Oh, yes, I have. I've been to Earth 4 billion years ago, then Cambrian period, when I witnessed the explosion of complex life. Interesting. Sounds like a very fun run through virtual reality you had. Well, I'm going through chat since I'm so behind. At least I'm glad people seem to like the idea of having a nostalgia month. So, do I put vinegar on my chips? Do you mean my fries, Mr. Smee? Do you mean my fries? I actually don't. I should probably try it, but I do not put vinegar on my fries. But I do like salt and vinegar crisps, as you would call them. But yeah, salt and vinegar chips. I do like salt and vinegar chips. So maybe perhaps I should put them on my French fries, you know? Salt and vinegar fries. I do not doubt I would not. I probably would like them because I really do like salt and vinegar chips. So, or crisps, as you say. Let's see. Shogo donated and said, you missed my Ko-fi, best girl, silly goose. What? What Ko-fi did I miss? What do you mean? You talked about the fall festival, right? Did I miss another one? Oh, that's so weird. Oh my gosh, Shogo, you're right. I'm sorry. That wasn't showing up before. Like, after Iron Piedmont, it just had Egret, so your thing must have just processed. I'm sorry. That was not there before. But thank you for letting me know. I'm sorry you had to donate to let me know. Alright, let's see. Let us see what Shogo has to say. Luna, quick tongue twister. Say, I love the view as fast as you can, but the trick is you have to not include the in the sentence. It's true. No, I know what this is. Mr. Smee did the same thing to me a month ago. He got me on stream. You know, I love the view. I love view. And so when you say it really fast, it sounds like I love you. Now, you almost, if Mr. Smee didn't do that to me last month, this would have totally got me. It would have totally got me. For sure, 100%. I was already had once, so that's how I know. Wait, yeah, wasn't it you, Mr. Smee? Yeah, didn't you do I love the view? I thought it was you, wasn't it you? I'm pretty sure it was you. I'm not gonna be hoodwinked like this. No, you've gaslit me too much, Mr. Smee. I know it was you, I remember. I'm not gonna be convinced otherwise. Mm-hmm. Katori doesn't love us, confirmed. No, I love you guys. I love you guys. Just ask me, and I'll say I love you. I'll just say it. But no, that's pretty good, Shogo. I would have been totally had. 100%. Because, I mean, if I was had before. I just didn't even realize what was happening until I got had by the tongue twister. I do not tolerate you guys. Oh. Hey. No, not some more than others. I love you all equally. Granted, Natasha just asked me, Katori, do you love me most of all? Natasha, I love everybody. You know, of course I do. I do not love money like Mr. Krabs. Thane, that's my sister Kiwi. She's Mr. Krabs. I'm not Mr. Krabs. I don't know who I am actually. Her strategy is working. I love work. Actually, work is tiresome, but I do it anyways. Okay. I'm getting sidetracked. Let's see. Egrich donated. Also, some of us are wondering if you would be open to doing a Left 4 Dead stream. I don't know. I really wasn't too interested in Left 4 Dead. Granted, I know it is inspired by The Walking Dead, isn't it? Or no? Or is that different? Maybe that's something else. Yeah, I don't know. I've been wanting to do a Baldur's Gate stream. That's what I've been wanting to do. But I rarely have time to even do like Apex or Fortnite streams. I know people are wanting me to do a Fortnite stream, so that's not to say it's off the table. Who knows? Maybe I will. You know, Halloween time is coming up, so. But yeah, I do not know. I do not know yet. Okay, this is a continuation of Rebel and Bandit. Let's see. I'm just like skimming through this. What kind of Egrich, what kind of story are you making? There's like carbon monoxide poisoning in this. What the balls? Here, let's see what it says. Let's see what crazy ride he's gonna take us on with Rebel and Bandit. So Bandit says, what? Bandit's just offering lollipops to kids? How would you kids like a lollipop? Rebel on the roof in the distance. I don't know what's going on. I don't mean to laugh. I just don't know what's going on. I found you, you cheapskate scammer. Gotta sneak around her to avoid scaring her off. What? I just like giving out lollipops. Nothing strange about that. Gunshot? What? Egret, you're gonna have to fill me in on the lore here. Rebel says, silent but deadly, like a bloody ninja or carbon monoxide poisoning, I guess. So, my dear compatriot, how are you gonna pay me back? Oh my god, wait, Rebel shot her? What is happening? So I guess Bandit's like, you shot me. Of course I shot you. That's the point of a gun. Dude, you're gonna get me demonetized. Now what are you gonna do to avoid getting shot again? How about I give you this? Presents a diamond ring. You could at least take me out to dinner first. Hey, that thing cost $100, and it's a diamond ring. Rhymes with bling. I'll take it, but not just because I like you, but because we need bait for a third donation. For a third donation of this? Egrich, what is this? Egrich, I have to know. I feel like there's so much back context that I don't know about. There's like some donations. I'm guessing they're enemies. Appreciate it. Yeah, it is a really old video, isn't it? Appreciate it. Yeah, it is a really old video, isn't it? Really, really old. Extremely, extremely old. Let's see. Oopsie daisy, my chat is so far down. Looks like you missed my other donations too. I'm sorry, Mr. Wanapon. Hold on. I'm still pretty far behind in chat, so. Oh yeah, there's a lot here. Hold on, I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. In the Carboniferous stroke, the giant millipede and saw the eagle the size of dragonflies up close. Cool. He also said, then I was in the Jurassic Sea, Alamosaurus sauropod. I don't know what any of that is, but that sounds interesting. I'm glad you got to see like the prehistoric periods and stuff. That sounds really cool. Oh, he also said, then I was in the Eocene where I stroked a primitive horses, saw a giant flightless bird, and saw our ancestors when they are lemur-like? What the balls? Interesting. Oh wait, he has more. Hold on, we have a lot more information. He said, and finally, I was in the island of Flores during the I can't pronounce that. Pliocene, and saw dwarf stegodons and prehistoric relatives the size of pigs up close. Interesting. And I even see prehistoric hobbits. What? We look like prehistoric hobbits, bro? Interesting, interesting. Alright there. Hopefully I got all your missed Kofis, Mr. Wanapun. I'm so sorry. I apologize, I apologize. Have I tried trousers yet? Nah, I don't do trousers. No. Although, like, there are, I don't know what they call them, but I'm trying to upgrade my Gara cosplay from years back because I realized that Gara's pants are a bit more baggier than the ones that I wore. And they kind of look like those, like, what are they called? Like, you know the pants? They're kind of like cargo pants, but they taper at the bottom. Like, what are these called? They're calling them cargo, well, it's like, they like, you know what I'm talking, are they called jogger pants? It's on the side, they're kind of, and usually they're black, and then they kind of taper at the bottom, you know? They look exactly like the pants that Gara wore in Naruto, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, they're actually being sold everywhere now, so I can actually, because, like, you know, like, back in the day, they'll... Oh my gosh, Thor, you're talking about the dating sim? Don't get them excited. I'll never hear the end of it. Anzen donated and said, will you ever do tall GF ASMR X short listener? Hola. Hola, Anzen. Hola, hola, hola. Yeah, sure. I think that's a really cute idea. I would definitely not mind doing that. Maybe we shall do it sometime soon. Katori doesn't know what tall is. She's 5'3". I'm 5'1.5". Thank you very much. Actually, I think I lost my half, you guys. I don't know what happened. Like, my bone density must have just went straight down. I think I said this before. I went to the doctors, and the doctors. I went to my doctor, and they just, like, checked your height every time, I guess, and they were like, oh yeah, you're 5'1". I'm like, what? I'm like, no. I'm 5'1.5". Like, I've been that since, like, 8th grade. And she's like, well, not today. I'm just like, okay. And I was like talking to my doctor and like, is this like fine? She's like, oh, it's probably just because, you know, they just didn't, you know, the measurements kind of differ every now and again depending on who's taking your measurements. And I'm like, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think something's happening, bro. I think I'm shrinking. But no, actually, I did gain a little bit of height. Remember, I bought those Scooby-Doo like massive platform heels, and I got up to like 5'6". It was pretty cool. I mean, those were some big chonker heels. Okie dokies. Let us go down and chat because we are very, very, very far behind. Oh yeah, there's Mr. Wanapan's donation of that. I missed his donation. Let's see. Hope Kiwi's doing all right. Yeah, she's been really busy, you know, she's old, she's getting older now like the rest of us, and so she's trying to make some important life choices. You know, I don't know which ones for me to share or not, so I'm just basically she's just working on her career, so it's very busy for her, so, you know, she's a bit stressed. She's doing good, she's, you know, going by, but that's why she really hasn't been that present, because she's just so busy with everything else. You'll be my bard, Mr. Shmee? You mean for Baldur's Gate? Let's go. Let's go. The buffering is back? No! Oh no. Oh my goodness, you're right. It did say that. What is going on? There's so many... What is happening? What is going on? Let me make sure that the Ethernet's plugged in correctly. Seems to be. Let me double check and make sure that it's plugged. I mean, yeah, let me make sure it's plugged into the modem correctly. Maybe there's a little bit of a... I had to move the cord around today for reasons, so maybe it just got a little loose. Let me just make sure it's put in. Hold on. I will return. Seems to be plugged in okay, so hopefully the stream stays alright. Let's check Streamlabs again. A few seconds ago? What is happening? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What is going on? What is going on? My CPU's okay. It just says my stream quality's good, but yet it literally just said... It says that it's tempting to reconnect, so let's hope it stays. I apologize, I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, sometimes when Kiwi does update stuff on her PC and it requires the internet, it does, like, it obliterates the internet for us for some reason. I don't know why, but I don't think she's updating anything. I mean, I can ask her, but I don't think she is. Let me just have her double check. Here, we'll send her a little message. There we go. We'll see what she says. Alright, hold on. Let me go back up because there's some super chats I don't want to miss before they disappear. Ty donated and said, why didn't Han Solo enjoy his steak dinner? It was chewy. Oh my goodness, Ty. Oh my goodness. Mr. Wanapan, time to restart my whole stream? Oh no, is it that bad again? Is it okay right now, y'all? Is it okay? Well, we'll see if that... I tried to push it into the modem real good. We'll see how that goes. If it keeps on going back and forth, then we'll restart it. Alright, she says she's not updating anything, so it could just be the internet being weird. I don't know. It's you know what? It was going out on us yesterday, but I just thought it was from the rain or something, so maybe not. Perhaps something is bad. Perhaps something is not going well. Let's see. Mr. Wanapan donated and said, "It's okay, Katori, but there's something wrong with your connection. It keeps buffering, and some of your recordings have been cut out." Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. Bro. Natasha donated and said, "Knowing the partial inch measurement is such a short person thing, laughs in 5'10". And listen, you know, that's why I never say I'm 5'1.5", because people think I'm, like, sensitive about my height, like, oh, she has to count the half. And I can just say I'm 5'1". It doesn't really matter, but it is weird that, like, I lost a half an inch. Like, what does that mean? Am I just shrinking? Like, I mean, obviously it went somewhere. It went somewhere. I'm like 5 minutes behind. Okay, right now I'm caught up in chat. So am I legit 5 minutes behind? Like 5 minutes behind? Like, because I'm currently now up to date in chat. So I just didn't know if I wanted to make sure everything was like, like, do you mean I'm just 5 minutes behind in chat, or am I actually like 5 minutes behind as in like when I'm speaking? Okay. Just wanted to double check. It seems like it's okay right now, but it seems to have issues every 4 minutes. So we'll see what happens, because it's just 4 minutes have just passed. So if something happens again, I guess we can just try to restart, and I can check my internet connection and make sure everything's okay. But yeah. That's weird. I wonder why it's doing that. I did this once before, too, when we were streaming. Like, it just randomly had an issue, but then, like, it was fine it was fine after that, so it's really weird, but we shall carry on. Just let me know if anything pops up again. Just let me know. Mr. Wanapan donated and said... Oh, wait, no, not Mr. Wanapan, Cyberman. But I think I already read Cyberman's Listen to the Rain. Yeah, his Wendy's one for Listen to the Rain. Yeah, I already read that one. Yeah, Peter Pan's favorite place to eat. Yeah. Shogo donated and said, some good news though. Frequently throughout my day, I'll take your blue ribbon out of my pocket and wear it as a bracelet. It's like a symbol to everyone that just as I used it to wrap your gifts, indicating that they were yours and I'm all yours too. Oh my goodness, Shogo. Oh. Mystery ASMR donated and said, be the Neko girl and get hissy because you smell another Neko on us. We may or may not have a good excuse, whichever you prefer. It'd actually be funny if it actually wasn't even a Neko. It was like, what if like the listener went to like the pet store to like get her some like cat toys or something, or I don't know, like maybe there was like something she liked there. And then she smelled like actual cats, like she thought it was another Neko, but it was just cats, and she got like all mad, and they're like, dude, I was at an actual pet store, and she's like, oh, sorry about that. My bad. Iron Peanut donated and said, Left 4 Dead actually started out as a mod for Counter-Strike Source. Eventually, it was picked up by Valve, the company that owns Counter-Strike and Half-Life games, and made it into a full game, releasing it in 2008, with Left 4 Dead 2 releasing the next year. Huh, okay. Yeah, I've never played Counter-Strike, I've heard of it. So, alright, okay. Okay. I'm always up for learning gamer lore. Gamer lore is always something good to have in my roster. Wicked Penguin or Bobby donated and said, found out Alaskan bullworms were a real thing. Pretty spooky looking. Huh. I figured they were real. I mean, like, I figured they were like a real thing, but I just don't know what they look like, actually. Whoa. Yeah, wait, hold on. That's not an Alaskan bullworm, is it? Hold on, Alaskan bullworm real. They keep on showing SpongeBob stuff. Huh. Yeah, you know what? That is, you know, SpongeBob did a pretty decent depiction of what it looks like, honestly. I mean, except it does look a little bit more brownish. Holy smokes. That is big. Fair enough. Fair enough. Cyberman donated and said, hold up, you read my Ko-fi, the buffering must have skipped. Yeah, I did read your Ko-fi, but I can read it again if the buffering made you not hear it. Hold on. So yeah, you said, what's Peter Pan's favorite place to eat? Wendy's. Wendy's, sorry. It's also, I love your old art to me. It's not crusty at all. I still love your art, old and new, and I really love to listen to the Rain Sleep Comfort audio. One of your best was one of my first videos from you. I love it. And again, yeah, thank you so much, Cyberman. I'm really happy that you like the beginning audios that I had. I can't remember exactly how old the Rain audio is, but it was indeed a very, very long time ago. Very, very long time ago. Goodness, I need some water. I feel like I'm gonna cough. Oh my goodness. Thane donated and said, hi, I forgot to donate today. Any update for the dating show? Going through so many good audios must take some time. Yeah, it's, sorry, I mean, I've already, like, listened to all of them. I'm just trying to decide. It's really hard, and recently there's been a lot of stuff going on, like, just not just, like, work stuff, like, for the channel, but, like, actually just, like, life things, and it's just been put on the back burner so many times, so I apologize for everybody who's still waiting. I'm sorry. But, yeah, it's just... I think, did I talk about this already? I feel like maybe I have. If I have, I apologize. But it's really hard because before I kind of wanted people to not feel restricted in like maybe if someone's afraid to like audition as themselves and being sincere, or like maybe that'd be too scary for them and maybe they prefer being a character instead, and like, you know, acting is something that they like to do. So I wanted to give that as an option. But the hard thing is that now I have auditions where people are being really genuine and they're good answers, but then I'm also having people who do this really good acting and they're being this character. So it's like I'm comparing apples to oranges, and so it's really difficult trying to decide who to pick because I don't know who to pick. So that's the other difficult thing. And plus there's just like around 100 auditions. So like I'm trying to, you know, the pros and cons of the 100 auditions that I have, which is a bit difficult. So on top of the regular work and other stuff that goes on, it gets piled down. But I do want to do it. I do want to get, I even said, I think it was like last week, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to get it over with. You know, I feel like it's taking too long, but then I got busy again and I just forgot. But I do want to do it. I feel like it's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, before I thought, well, maybe I can do a character stream and then a not character dating stream, but I just don't know if I have the time to do two because you have to like schedule people together. So, I don't know, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what I'm going to do. We will see. We'll see what I do. I have no idea. But yeah, hopefully that answers your question. It's just, it's been a wild ride, honestly. It's been a wild ride. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, anyway, what would you think if I invited you to that virtual reality experience for taking you out on a date to look up on Life Chronicle in your own time? It would be interesting. I'm not too big on like history exhibits just personally, but since it's like a virtual reality thing and you're not just like looking at, you know, different like exhibits, like you're actually in virtual reality, it might actually be pretty interesting. You know, like you know, looks like you're there instead of like just looking at, you know, either some graphic or, you know, some like diorama. Yeah, since it's virtual reality, it might be more interesting actually. So yeah, sounds pretty cool. Let's see. Oh, hold on. We have a Kofi. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, it said there was a new Kofi, I thought. Huh. Maybe I already saw that one. Or maybe that was Thane's. Yeah, it's from Thane. Okay. I saw the notification in chat. It must have just been slow. I'm sorry, Iron. I don't know. I'm not big on historical exhibits like museums and stuff. Like I don't know. It doesn't pique my interest. I can see why people like it. I can see why people like to learn history. You know, I can see why. It's not for me. I don't know. It doesn't spike my interest, you know? I mean, I don't know. It doesn't, you know, it's not my cup of tea, I suppose. Bobby donated and said, I think I found something scarier than the Japanese hornet, tarantula hawk wasps. Apparently they have a nasty sting, can fly up to 20 miles per hour. That is crazy. You know what? I think I've seen these before. Oh wait, no, I haven't. I thought it was something else. Wait, no, maybe I have. Maybe? Huh? No, I was looking at something different. Whoa, those are big. It's cool though, their antenna actually curl. That looks kind of cute. Well, I mean, the top part looks cute. You know, it almost looks kind of like, you know, like their antenna kind of like curl like in a little swirly thing. But the bottom half does look very terrifying. That looks like a very nasty stinger. Like, yeah, you do not want that. Oh yeah. No, that I'm not wary of many insects, like even spiders or whatever. Like I'm not scared of them like at all. But like, you know, like bees or whatever, but like wasps, like a good wasp, like especially the cicada killers, those things are nasty. Like you know, they're aggressive and like ain't no way. So I think the only insect I'm wary of is definitely wasps, like different types of wasps. Like I don't mess with that. No thank you. No thank you. I didn't mean to make Iron sad. I'm just being honest. I don't know. Cyberman donated and said, what about Minecraft videos you're re-editing? Oh yeah, sorry, that's been put on the back burner too. Right now my main priority, I have so many different back burners, but the main back burner is the dating show for now, because I know that that needs to get done. But yes, I did not forget. Did my tummy just do a rumble, or was that me? Could have been the chair. I don't think my stomach rumbled. I ate dinner. Unless I'm digesting. I didn't feel it. Usually when your stomach rumbles, I mean, was it this? Remember my chair, like... Yeah, I don't know. Was it the chair? I mean, it could have been my stomach. I'm not denying it. It could have very well been my stomach. I have no idea. It's just weird, because I definitely do not feel hungry right now, so... Garrick Anderson donated and said, my solution for wasps is fire. I mean, you gotta be careful with that. They're fast little suckers. So, I mean, if you're using fire, you better make sure you aim in the right area. Let's see. Yeah. No, gosh, I can only imagine. Yeah, I mean, they're... Tyrone said, Kotori is wholesome, but not always well-behaved. What are you talking about? Her excuse, I'm just being honest. What do you mean? What did I do? You mean just saying I don't like history? Or not, I mean, like, or like, I guess it's not like I hate history, but like, what do you mean? What you talking about? I was very polite about it, actually. I just said it wasn't my cup of tea. What do you mean, Tyrone? What you talking about? Oh my goodness, I'm actually all caught up. Oh my goodness. That way I can rest my voice. Oh, nope, I'm not. I thought I was. Hold on. Shogo donated and said, I finally got a new pair of glasses from the eye doctor and I haven't had a new set in over 8 years. Woo! So the first thing I did when I got them was I rushed home to look at your calendar and you're literally the most beautiful girl I've ever seen. I flew backwards. Honestly, that reminds me, I probably should get my eyes checked and see if I need new glasses. My stigmatism might be getting worse. You never know. But no, that's, I'm glad you got yourself better eyesight, Shogo. Now you can see. You can see in HD. Thank you. I'm glad you like the calendar. Ooh. The most beautiful torso. Yeah, it's mainly torso shots, wasn't it? I did show a bit of... Well, I did have one where I was like sitting sometimes, so you got to see like my knees. I think. Hold on. Let us look. I have a calendar folder, my bad. Where is it? I thought I had it. Wait, no. Merch, Ko-fi, fan art, week, commissions. Where did I put it? Maybe it's in, is it just a random, oh, it must just be in the photos folder. I thought it was in my ASMR folder. My bad. Aha, here's the finished ones. Yeah, torso. Hey, this one has legs, kind of. This one has torso and kind of like lower half a little bit. This is mainly a full body one. Oh. Back of torso. Torso. That one's a full body. Hey, I got that one. So yeah, there's like maybe like 3 full bodies in here. Kind of, except for like the head is usually cut off. Mason's multi-project donated and said, I think it might have been the chair. Yeah, it probably was the chair, but you never know. I'm not gonna deny, maybe my stomach growled. I don't know. Because I was not paying attention. Excuse me. I need to change your glasses too, Thane? Yeah, me too. Isaac Brewer donated and said, anyone else want to see more Christy outside of Halloween? I reminisce about my comfort zombie often. No, she's cute. I like her. I actually like her design a lot. She's fun to draw. Very, very fun to draw. Bobby donated and said, another fun fact, the huntsman spider is very friendly unless provoked. Their bite, although not fatal, can give long intense pain and nausea. Oh no. Also, they love elevated spaces, i.e. the ceiling. The huntsman spider. Where is it? Note. Whoa! That's a big sucker. Is that from Australia? I feel like that has to be from Australia. That is like too big to not be from Australia. In Laos. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Okay. The more you know. The more you know. I actually recently saw a little cute jumping spider. Like, you know, the ones that have like the cute little eyes and they jump and they're all friendly. It was so cute. So like, I found it. I found it in the house actually. And I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, I'll put you outside. So I got him in the glass and I put him outside. He didn't want to go. And so I was like, oh no. And so I was able to actually get him like transferred onto a plant outside. But he kept on running up and down the plant like he just didn't know where to go. And he always seemed to like the little stick that I kind of used to transfer him on there. And I was like, oh, maybe he wants to go on wood instead. So I put the stick, he crawled on the stick and he kept on crawling towards my hand. And I thought, what the heck? And so I put the stick down and he just stayed on the stick. And I was like, wait, I'm like, does he actually want to go on like me? And so I slowly put my finger towards the stick and he kind of looked up at me and looked down at my finger. It was the cutest thing ever. And then he crawled on my finger and I was like, oh my gosh, he likes me. But then I realized the stick really wasn't as, it was more like of a gray color. And I think he wanted like a more of a brownish tone to blend in. Because like at first I was like, wait, maybe he just likes me because my skin is more like of a tannish tone. And so it blends in more with him. And I was like, wait, I'm like, hold up. And so I found a tree that was, you know like more brown in color in my yard. And so I put my finger on it and sure enough, he crawled on the tree. He blended right in. And I was like, dude, I'm like, I thought you loved me. You just wanted me for my tan skin. But no, it was still cute nonetheless. Bless him. But anywho, no, I was still happy that it chose me. I was like, oh my gosh. I'm like, he liked me too. He was chilling. He was chilling on my finger. So, you know. Probably because most spiders die when you put them outside. What are you talking about? Spiders live outside, Mr. Smee. What do you mean? Let's see. Oop. We have a donation from Babe. He said, Katori, you're making it hard for me not to tell a dad joke about spiders. Bobby, no, please. Bobby, please. No. Bobby, you gotta hold back until October, please. Granted, it seems like dad jokes are flying no matter what, so I guess it doesn't matter. Thane donated and said, time traveler, moves a chair. The timeline. Hello there, this is Kiwi Tori. How have you guys been? Oh my gosh. Yeah, you never know. This is Kiwi Tori. The timeline has been changed forever. Oh. Iron Peanut donated and said, don't worry, Katori, you didn't make me sad. I'm just being theatric, lol. Anyway, you mentioned learning gaming lore earlier. If you have questions about Half-Life, feel free to ask. But if it's about Halo, Natasha is the woman to talk to. She's a walking Rolodex of Halo facts. Oh, I am sure she is. I do not doubt that for a second. But yeah, no, if I ever have any questions, I shall be sure to ask. For sure, for sure. Garrick Anderson said, missed my chat. Oh, I'm sorry, Garrick. Let me see if I missed you. Oh, I did. My bad. I'm sorry. Garrick donated and said, ever thought of doing a cowgirl GF? Just to be clear, I mean cowgirl with horns, not the Wild West Gunslinger Rodeo. I think they're called Holster. know, actually. I never really thought about it. I felt like Cowgirl, I mean, like, granted, I know I did a Neko who's kind of overdone, but I felt like Cowgirls just gave off a different vibe that just, I wasn't, like, super into, so that's why I didn't do her. But, I mean, that's not to say I'll never do a Cowgirl. An actual, like, Cowgirl. But, I'm just not really sure what I'd do with her, you know? Like, what are Cowgirls like, other than, like, the usual memes I've seen them in? I don't know much. I feel like with Neko, it was a bit easier, you know, she's just kind of, like, hyper-active and just being all cutesy, so I'm not really sure what I'd do with a cow woman. I don't know what I'd do. I do not know. So, yeah, I never really thought I'd use her. I just never really thought about it. Well, Mr. Shmee, this was not an attic spider or like a house spider. I mean, it was a jumping spider, and they do live out in the wild, Mr. Shmee. I promise. If believe me, I love all living creatures, including spiders. I would never want to hurt a spider. But yeah, yeah. I mean, I've left a few spiders down in the basement because, you know, they help get rid of like other little pests. You know, like, so we have, like, you know. I mean, we actually had 2 little spiders down here that we named a while ago, but I mean, obviously it's been so long they probably passed on, but I forgot what my brother named them. It's been a while. Smee said lazy and easygoing, but loving and liking grass. So, like, just like laying in the grass with your holster? We just enjoying the grass. She's just chewing on grass for 6 hours, you know? A bit stronger than the average human. Okay, okay. You know, just laying next to your holster, GF, while she's chewing on grass for 6 hours, you know, watching the clouds. I don't think I mean, please tell me they don't moo. They don't moo, right? I don't know anything about them other than just, like, artwork I've seen. And obviously, you know, they have, you know, massive chests. You know, that's just what that's all I've been exposed to, y'all. That's all I know. Yeah, that's what I thought. Holsters are usually not, like, in the realm of wholesome. I mean, so that's why I didn't do them. I mean, granted, I've wholesomeified a lot of things. So her 2 tummies. Oh yeah, because cows have 2 stomachs. Garrick Anderson donated and said, if you like post-nuclear apocalypses lore, check out the Fallout series. There's a lot of lore videos on YouTube, not to mention mutated insects. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, I feel like if I did a holster, she probably would not look like the very stereotypical holster girls that you see. I feel like I'd try to make it look more like if this lady actually existed, like this cowgirl actually existed, what would she look like, right? So, yeah, she probably definitely would look more wholesome for sure. Definitely, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, she'd probably a lot more different. Probably just probably more like an easygoing gal. Maybe she just sounds sleepy all the time, you know, because I feel like cows are very, like, you know, they seem like they're almost like sleepy a lot of the time. Like they kind of like mosey around, you know. Holster? What's that? I don't know. They're talking about cowgirls. I don't know how to pronounce the word. I just saw them as cowgirls. I didn't know they were actually called anything. But yes, no. If we ever do anything with a cowgirl, she'll definitely be wholesomeified to the max. I don't know. I felt like I don't know. I was never really fond of cowgirls. I felt like they were kind of overused and just like, you know, they're just, eh. Not I'm just overused. I just really wasn't fond of the, like, character itself, just personally. But, you know, I mean, hey, you never know. We can do anything with anything, you know? I mean, I somehow have a yandere wife, a recovered yandere wife on this channel, so, like, it's not to say we can't do anything, you know what I'm saying? Halstar? So it's Halstar? Holster. Wait, I don't know how to pronounce this. We're calling her a cowgirl. We're just saying cow. Actual cowgirl, 100%. Oh, my back. Oof. Ow. Yeah, like a minotaur, but female. Yeah. I guess she'd be more like a minotaur. Because I can see that. Except, like, minotaurs obviously look more animal than, like, cowgirls. Wild West cowgirl. That's funny. Yeah, that might be cute. You know, just resting in the grass with your cowgirl friend, you know. Looking at the clouds. I don't know if people would be into that. I don't know if it would be too boring, but perhaps you can. Perhaps people, I mean, obviously you guys seem pretty happy about the idea, so maybe you guys would. Yeah, she'd just be like very easygoing. I feel like she's tired all the time. Oopsie daisy. Oops, we do have a few Kofis to go through. Babe donated and said, Smee is Raikatori. If you take a spider outside in the elements, they will die. It's not a pretty ending too. What are you talking about? What? I've never heard of that. That's not to say it's not true. I've just never heard of it. So let me look it up. Whether you take a spider outside depends on the type of the spider the environment it's being moved to. So it depends on what type of spider it is what they're saying. Yeah, because it depends on the temperature, so let's look up jumping spiders. Yes, you can take jumping spiders outside in Ohio. So yeah, I think it depends on the spider and the type of weather you're bringing it out to. And like some spiders are actually like adapted to staying indoors, but this was a jumping spider. So I might be, so that one probably was okay. But yeah, no, I'll keep that in mind. I will now look, because you know, I don't want to kill little spiders. I mean, obviously, unless I'm like, if my house is infested with spiders, I'm just gonna have to, you know, I can't have like an infestation, but my house isn't infested. So, I mean, if the little spider wants to chill out, you know, and take care of little pests for me, you know, I'll let it chill. But evidently, it seems to be fine. Katori, can you make anything wholesome because you're so wholesome? I think I can make most things wholesome, but obviously, I mean, some things I just don't think you really can. Garrick Anderson donated and said, I think Holster would be more chill and laid back. She probably would live out in the country, so not a whole lot of rushing around like in the city. Yeah, she's definitely chill. Definitely chill if we were to do her. Alright, let's see. Shogo donated and said, Best girl, please read this message. If you are aware, you're literally the cutest person on the planet Earth. See, you're reading it now, so you know it's the truth. If anyone says otherwise, then they're wrong. You're super cute. It's a fact, and you should know that. Oh, well, thank you, Shogo. Thank you very much. I'm very cute. Dang, that doesn't sound very intimidating. I just need to talk in like Dragon GF's voice the whole time, and then I'll sound more intimidating that way. But no, I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm glad. You know, like, you know, cute's positive. I'll take it. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I don't know about being the cutest in the whole wide world. I feel like the adjective cute could definitely be on someone else for sure. Thane donated and said, you could do some kind of assassin GF, like Yor from Spy X Family. Something very wholesome, and the listener being unaware of her, at her amazing skills, fighting, stealth, able to use knives, etc. That'd be interesting. Yeah, because I've seen some, like, assassin videos, but I wasn't sure how to do them without, like, it's super hard, because even if you're careful about how you do, like, you know, assassin / violent or whatever videos, like, since it's just an audio, like, YouTube, like, really monitors, I mean, like, not only do they monitor just, like, cuddle videos, which I think is ridiculous, but they also, like, you know, anything that seems remotely violent, they get kind of iffy about. So I was like, crap, I'm like, if we do a assassin video or anything, I gotta be sure, like, for the Jinx audios, I really had to be careful how I worded stuff, because, you know, Jinx does have some violent tendencies. So I had to make sure, like, none of it seemed overtly violent, otherwise it would have been, like, demonetized for sure. But anywho, no, that'd be interesting. Yeah, like a very wholesome assassin wife, like, or assassin GF, and then, like, I don't know how we would know she's an assassin. Like, would they find out you're an assassin, or I wonder. I wonder. Bobby donated and said, okay, one spider joke. My GF asked me to take the spider out, so I did. We had a few drinks. He was a nice guy, worked in web design. All right, that one's kind of funny. I'll take it. I'll take it, Bobby. I'll take it. Let's see. Shogo donated and said, I noticed on Mob Boss GF's thumbnail that she had the letters BT under her eye, and I was wondering what it meant. It's like a little inside joke. I think in the audio she said it. It's the company name, Blue Tide. The company Blue Tide. So, you know, so it's like Blue Tide Industries. So, like, since, like, you know, it's within the family, you know, she, like, tattooed BT underneath her eye. You know, so that's what that's all about. And, like, obviously Blue Tide is like a, you know, a homage to the, you know, the Blue Tide from Three Fingered Claire, who her ship was called the Blue Tide or something like that. So yeah, that's what that is. I don't know. I was trying to think of, like, what her company would be. I'm like, oh, well, we'll just throw it in there as a little Easter egg and see if anybody figures it out. So that is what that is about. Alright, hold on. We have a few super chats we need to read. Isaac Brewer donated and said, speaking of spiders, Drider GF wrapping you up in webbing to keep you safe while you sleep is cool. Yeah, I've seen some Drider ones before. I just wasn't sure how to draw her with, like, you knowing that she's a Drider. Like, a lot of, like, usually for thumbnails, you kind of, like, have to, like, draw them, like, up close, just because that way people can see what the character looks like, because thumbnails are so small. So I was trying to think of a character design and also just, like, a storyline. I really wasn't sure what to do for, like, a actual spider GF. Yeah, maybe we could do something like that. I know Halloween's coming up. Oh, Cyberman donated and said, so I at you with fan art as a giantess in me chillin'. Well, thank you for the fan art, Cyberman. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Very, very cute. Very, very cute. It's very cute. Wait, hold on. Four Finger Claire mention. Yeah, the Blue Tide, bro. No, Thor, put your conspiracy board, you gotta put that away. You gotta chill out. You gotta chill out, bro. No. Calm down. Oh my gosh. There's a high demand for Drider Spider GF. Okay, we will, you know what, here, let's make a note. Here, I'm putting up a sticky note on my PC. Because I'm trying to decide what I want to do for Halloween this year, because I do want to do, like, some, even though we want to bring back some old characters from Halloween, I do want to try out some new ones. So for one, let's try out a Drider, right? Or Spider GF, however we're gonna name her. I also want to try a slime girl because, you know, I never did one before, but I always wanted to draw one because I like how they're translucent, or like just like the way that they look. I think they're just really interesting. And I just thought it'd be like, granted, the only problem is I don't know what the heck to do for a slime girl, like as far as story goes. You know, unless she's just like slime girl, she just talks to you while you fall asleep. But what is a slime girl? Like, what's her personality? What does she do? I mean, granted, it could be it's probably pretty basic. It's probably just, you know, a theme, but I just didn't really know what to do with her. But that was something I was thinking about. What was another one I wanted to bring in? Oh, so I wanted to do another vampire. Yeah, I'm just running this for myself. I wanted to do just like more of a almost like a very, very traditional vampire, but kind of a little bit modern-ish in a way. I don't really know. I just wanted to do a different one. I don't know why. But anywho, so those are the 3 I got. Other than like the other originals that we have, I might bring back some of the people from last year. Like, you know, I'm not really sure yet. It depends on how I feel. But we shall see. We shall see. Anywho, my bad. To see. Aaron Pima donated and said, I got a little RP for you. Hope it isn't too long. Let's see. Whoa. Well, that is a little bit long there, Iron. But yeah, it's a bit long. Usually, like, I usually do about half, just like, you know, like, well, granted, this looks like it's kind of like doubly spaced, so it's probably a little bit less. It's hard to tell because the text is a bit too. I'll just read it. So it's context. This is a cut dialogue from Half-Life 2 beta. Yeah. But yeah, usually I only do about like half a page, if anything. And especially if it's really condensed text, probably a little bit less than that, but we will read it. So we have Rebel and Neko and Tagger. Oh my goodness. Rebel's like, wait, crap. Rebel and Tagger kind of sound the same. Rebel's gonna sound a little bit more like me, just so people can differentiate. What's that you got there, Neko?
Don't know, the label came off. I figured we'd open her up and find out.
Wait a minute. With that thing? How do you know it's fit to eat? How do you know it ain't how do you know it ain't got botulism?
Got what?
You know, the can's all dinged in, it might have botulism. Dinged in? I thought that's if it was all swole up.
Dinged in? Swell up? What is it?
I can't remember. Let's just have a look at the can. Well, dang, the can is swole up and dinged in. Figures, we're screwed either way.
Suit yourself, Morphe.
Taking your life in your hands, botulism is a silent killer. I thought that was high blood pressure. No one dies from that anymore.
I thought gastrointestinal stasis was the silent killer.
What about hepatitis C? People die from that. Yeah, but that actually... Oh, yeah, but that isn't exactly silent.
Woman's got a point.
Shut up and eat your botulism.
Dang, Vienna sausage. I can't eat these. Oh, Vienna sausages. Nah, I don't like Vienna sausages, nah.
I guess we learned that, Neko does not like Vienna sausages.
Dang, if only it wasn't Vienna sausages, I would have downed the whole thing.
Garrick Anderson donated and said, if you ever do a Star Wars Bounty Hunter, GF, I suggest either playing or watching the story from the SWTOR game. It talks about the Great Hunt. Oh, Star Wars must be Star Wars for game. It talks about the Great Hunt. Huh. Yeah, I never thought about doing a bounty hunter before because I just didn't know much about it. I mean, other than them being like a bounty hunter, but she's a slime, she slimes. So I guess it's just slime. It's just slime, bro. Wolf Howl. Ooh, so fifth super chat. They donated and they said, revolver, shotgun. I ain't afraid to get my nikes dirty. 1 down, 4 up, click, click, let's ride, giddy up, rap it in your country voice. I'm assuming this is lyrics from a song? I don't know what this is, but thank you for donating. I'm very uncultured when it comes to songs. No, Slime Girl's not Thor. We're not dissolving people. Oh my gosh. Inept donated and said, how about a Dullian girl for Halloween? Oh yeah, I've heard people talk about that. Perhaps. Adam80 said, you missed my super. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. Sorry, the chat goes by so fast. I don't know why I'm a bit behind today. I think I'm also just really groggy for some reason. Where are you? Where's your super chat, Adam? Oh, here it is. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's way back here. I'm sorry. Adam donated and said, you know what you did when you relocated the spider? You changed the website. No, Adam, no. I had to go all the way back to see a joke, bro. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I don't know how I missed that. I don't know. My brain is not working today, I suppose. Oh yeah, Monster Under the Bed GF. She was cute. Maybe we'll bring her back too. I really like her image. I like what I did. I don't even know if I can redo it. I was just messing around that day. Ty donated and said, final joke. This pirate walks to the bar and has a steering wheel attached to the pirate's crotch. So the barman says, hey pirate, you got a steering wheel attached to your crotch, and the pirate says, arr, it's driving me nuts. No. I was wondering if it was gonna do that. Oh, Ty. I was like, this is gonna have to go somewhere. Like, this is so random. Oh, well, there we go, Ty. There we go. Next Mafia Boss, Audio Mafia Boss, GF let you borrow the wood chipper. Oh my gosh. No, we're no wood chipper. You guys, no, we're not these are not good ideas. We're not dissolving people, you guys. Chill out. My goodness. You've all descended into chaos. The ads inserted? Oh no, you guys are might get kicked. Hold on. It just said it inserted an ad. Hopefully you guys don't get kicked. If you do come back, I don't know. Hopefully you guys are okay. How's my Saturday going? It's going kind of okay, Luke. I'm just kind of tired. Oh. Hold on. We have a few Kofis to go through. Shogo donated and said, I really wanted to rewatch the stream of the marriage resume I sent you, but I realized it was taken down. Will you re-upload it, please? Yeah, I think there was something I needed to edit in that. I can't remember if it was a reflective thing. It's been so busy, I haven't done it. But yeah, it should be back up, hopefully momentarily, once I get through it. I can't really remember why, but there was something I had to edit out of it. I can't remember what it was. Egrich donated and said, I think you should do a bogey audio. In short, you're a monster that targets, confronts, and partners with people who have depression or similar issues, perhaps a first meeting. Bogey. Oh, boogie. Maybe it's boogie? There was only one O, so I wasn't sure. Like a boogie woman? Maybe. You never know. Perhaps. Wicked Penguin donated and said, how about a Drider principal GF? That's very specific. Where she hires a listener to be a human teacher in a monster school in order to balance out any kind of prejudice people have towards monster girls and boys. Oh my gosh. That's pretty interesting. That's definitely it's very detailed. Indeed. Iron Piedmont donated and said Halloween audio idea. Cuddling with your tough Dulin GF. You're cuddling with your Dulin GF's head while her body spoons you from behind. At some point, the GF mentions how you both met by you finding her head in the woods and her body tackled you before thinking you stole it. That's funny. Oh, maybe, yeah. Get the best of both worlds. You get to hug and you get spooned. It was Milo showing off his bum. Yeah, Mr. Shmee, that was it. That was it. You got it. You got me. You got me. Mafia GF teach you how to tie cinder blocks to feet. Oh my gosh. You guys are so funny. Oh, I did a teacher. I did a professor once. I did a college professor. Yeah. I didn't want to do like high school teachers because that would be weird because like the implications of that. So it was definitely like a college professor teacher that I did. So yeah, I did do technically a teacher. Yes, it was I forgot what teacher she was, but she was a teacher. Your substitute college professor. I love how a strict professor. Yeah, strict professor. Yeah, I feel like I have to specify what kind of teacher it is because I don't want to get banished. I prefer not to get banished. I'll save that for... I have another Batman joke, but I'll save it for Christmas. Alright, Ty, I will look forward to it. Because of the implication. Yes, just like Sunny in Philadelphia, because of the implication. Exactly. Oh, whoopsie daisy, there's quite a few donations here I missed. Thought I was I was not caught up. Wait, What? Oh, wait, here we go. Cyberman donated and said, as you know, I made one Drider girl one time. You can use her name, Kabi Webs. I would like that. Also, speaking of vampires, I'd love to see Claudia again. Love her first one, and maybe Venus Flytrap Plant GF, maybe. I would fit in like Shop of Horror, but wholesome, Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to decide. I think I'm gonna do a new vampire this time around. Instead of Claudia, just, because I kind of I can't remember what accent I gave Claudia. I was probably trying to do like some kind of vampire accent. I don't know if I'm gonna do the same this time around or not. But yeah, I liked her. I liked her outfit design. It was very fun to draw. Indeed. Iron Piedmont donated and said Halloween audio idea. Cutting. Oh, that's weird. Huh, that's weird. Cyberman's donation got put underneath irons, which I already read. That's odd. Huh. Kofi's just mix and matching today. Oh, we have Babe's, but his is... Oh, cool, we have all three now. We have 3 different donations from Babe for the reading, yes. Let's see, Babe donated and said, Katori, oh, so okay, so this is me and, oh crap, is this Moth GF? Wait, Moth? Who's speaking in this, just so I can prepare myself? So we have Neko speaking and me speaking. And Moth GF, okay, so I can do that, because all those voices sound different. Alright, so I guess I'm being myself, let's go. Well, it looks like Moth Girl's getting rather popular. Perhaps I should bring her back. Looks around for her. Huh, where could she be? She's not with Rebel or Tagger, or even Jinx.
Oh, I get it. Blame the cat girl. How original. I bet I must have ate a full-grown moth girl by myself too, right, Katori? Uh-oh. I can explain. Hold on.
So that's Moth GF that ends, because the whole point is that Neko coughed up what looked to be moth scales, so that's why she was scared. So then Moth GF walks in. Can you girls keep it down? Wait, where were you? You think I would tell you right in front of a cat girl? No offense, Neko.
None taken. Now, if you could be so kind, please, to put me down, Katori.
All right, sorry. So wait, I actually thought, I mean, could you imagine Neko actually trying to eat, I mean, literally consume her? I don't think she could even if she tried. I don't think her stomach's that big. Granted, the question is, why did she cough up scales? Was she like chewing on her wings or something? That's the question. Because that's still bodily harm, you guys. That's still bodily harm. Oh, Cyberman, thank you for the rose. Thank you, thank you. And Ty, thank you for the rose. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alcoholic vampire GF, let's go. You're talking to your vampire GF about her blood problems. You're like, listen, hun, like, I get it. You need to, you know, blood is a thing you need, right? But I think you're taking it a little bit too far. And she's like, what are you talking about? It's fine, you know? You're like a vampire GF gets drunk off your blood or something. Actually, that might be kind of funny. You like those? I wonder if I should give her like one of those like very stereotypical vampiric accents. That'd be kind of funny. Oh, Egrich, thank you for the 2 ice cream cones. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Garrick Anderson, did I miss your super chat again? My goodness, hold on. Here it is. I don't know how I'm missing these. I apologize. I'm so sorry. I think the chat just flies up and then whoops. Don't do that. I miss it. Garrick Anderson donated and said, I think you should either do a false spirit or goddess who notices the listener really appreciates the season. You could do the same for other seasons. Like a nymph? A spirit nymph. Interesting. No, I like seasons and stuff like that. Yeah, perhaps we can do something like that. Oh, that's a good idea, Mr. Smee. Having the speaker and the listener both be teachers. Alright, that's interesting. Let's go. Even playing field. I'm sorry. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie doopsie. But yeah, no. Bruh, that's what you said? Oh, about the 2 teachers? Sorry, there's so much chat, Thor. I'm sorry, I didn't see it. Thank you for talking to me, Mr. Smee. I appreciate it. But no, I think that'd be cool. What's it called? Yeah, it might be funny, like your vampire GF gets drunk off your blood or something, or whatever. Or just like, or maybe, I don't remember. I don't know, like, wouldn't that be funny though if, like, what if it had to do with, like, you know, like, they, like, I don't know where the garlic thing comes into play with vampires, but, like, what if, like, you ate a lot of garlic and that made her, like, space out a bit or something, and she's like, I'm totally fine, and she's, like, totally not fine, and then, I don't know, that'd be kind of funny. I'm not making you like a creepo, bro. No, the listener's not an alcoholic. I was just saying, like, I was gonna try to tie it in with garlic somehow, because I don't want to make the listener an alcoholic. No, I'm not gonna do that to you guys. Plus, I don't think she's gonna be feeding off of strangers, so. Or unless she's like, yeah, I got this guy on the way home, and he tasted kind of weird. And then you're like, what are you talking about? And she's like, I don't know. Garlic making vampires high. Now that would be funny. That's what I mean. Like, I never understood the lore of garlic. I'm sure someone does know it, but I feel like the main thing is the sun and water versus garlic. So instead, like, maybe like you ate like some kind of garlic whatever, and then, like, you know, she doesn't know, you know, she's not paying attention, and then, you know, she gets all loopy, and then you know, and then you're like, why you acting like that? She's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I'm totally fine. And you learn that, like, she, like, I don't know how it would come up in conversation, but I'd have to, like, somehow let the listener know that it's because of garlic, because obviously, you know, otherwise you wouldn't know why, and it'd be confusing. Garrick Anderson donated and said, if you do end up doing a modern vampire GF, she would probably work night shifts at a juice bar and gets discounts on tomato juice. That's cute. Yeah, maybe. I feel like she'd work at a blood bank. I mean, that's just like a given, right? You know, she's like works like some kind of like security guard night shift thing, or maybe just she works day shifts and she just uses that umbrella, you know, and then that's how she gets, you know, that's how she gets it. Okie dokie, let me check Ko-fi, because I feel like I've been missing a lot of stuff. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Nope, I did not. At least I don't think I did. The last one I read was Bobby's, and I see Bobby's. Oh! Nope, we do have one from Bobby. It says, Mommy GF jokes be like... Be like what, Bobby? Be like what? Let us find out. What is this? What is this? Wait. It took me to the beginning of the video. What is it? This is a guy at a baseball game. I'm confused. Mummy GF. Let me look around. Maybe there's a mummy in here somewhere. Is there a specific timestamp for this, or am I supposed to watch the beginning? Who's on first? What's our second? I don't know. It's on third. Oh. Okay. I like how they talked back then. It's like the accent was so interesting. It's like very, very like, I don't know, just like that old television voice. I don't know. It's very nostalgic, even though I did not live in that time. Oh, 117? Okay. I was wondering. I figured it wasn't going to start at the beginning since the video was like 6 minutes. Hold on. Oh, okay. Yeah, I found it. I found it, Bobby. I got you. Garrick Anderson donated and said, if she works at a blood bank, she'd have to be careful of what kind of blood she drinks. Some could have high cholesterol or low iron, etc. Yeah, I mean, I mean, obviously, I think, like, they only accept, like, I mean, I'm assuming people, like, who have, like, I mean, don't only, like, certain people can get blood or something, or don't they, like, check the blood for quality? At least I think they do. I don't know, actually. I'd have to look that up. I'd have to look it up. We didn't have a waitress GF, but we did have a barista. We did have a barista. Oh, whoops. Shogo donated and said, if I had to choose between breathing and loving you, I would use my last breath to say, no, Shogo, breathe. Please breathe. Shogo, you better not choose. You better choose to breathe. No, you need to breathe. Choose to breathe. I will not hear anything otherwise. Choose to breathe, man. Choose to breathe. Oh, the bakery one? Well, I guess there was a bakery girl. She wasn't really a waiter. She kind of worked there, like, at the cash register. Like, a waitress would, like, be, like, at a restaurant, right? I don't think we've done a restaurant waitress GF. We've had girls who worked in shops. Like a bookstore girl. I think she worked at the library. We also had, you know, again, the girl that worked at a bakery. We had the barista girl. Yeah. But she was cool and nice and cool. What do you mean, Mistress Me? Vampires don't have to breathe, they can choose the love option. Well, some people don't have that option, Natasha, and they need to breathe. They definitely need to breathe. Prisoner GF? Where the heck are you guys coming with who's Prisoner GF? Wait, I think we did have a gardener GF, didn't we? We had a girl who liked plants. Hold on. Didn't we? Maybe I didn't name her gardener, but she was gardening. She was gardening in the backyard. It was such a long time ago, I can't remember. I swore she was gardening, because I remember her, like, talking about plants. It was like it was like your next door neighbor or something. Or it was like the girl next door or something. One of those two. Like, one of them was gardening, I remember. You know, funnily enough, I think it was the shy girl next door that actually was gardening. I don't think I put it as a tag, but she was gardening, because I'm pretty sure she was outside. And she was, like, getting all flustered by you, and she was, like, saying, like, oh, yeah, like, I can, you know, whenever my garden comes up, I can give you some stuff for my garden, you know, and whatever. Like, I just remember saying that. So we did technically have one. We just didn't label her as a gardener girl, but she was. Yeah, Cookery. She was a neighbor that gardened. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this one right here, because I made the thumbnail, like, have, like, a green background, I remember. I think it was Shy Girl Next Door Gets Flustered by You. Yeah, that was the one. I can't do a hardened criminal, like, or if I do, I'm gonna have to really, like, I'll have to be careful what I say, just kind of like with the Mafia one, I had to be careful what I said. Like, you guys can't, like, literally the audio cannot be actively committing crime, or it's gonna be demonetized. It'd have to be, like, very lightly implied. Bring her back and tag her as gardening jam. Oh my gosh. Oh, hold up. We have a donation on Ko-fi. Cyberman donated. We have. Wait, hold on. Let's see. So we have Neko, and here, let me read through this real quick to make sure I know what I'm doing. Neko. Okay, so it's just Neko, and so Cyberman's just gonna have my voice because I don't know how to do Cyberman's voice. So Neko says,
Hey Cyber, Katori thought I ate...
I'm sorry, hold on, let me drink some water. I've been talking so much, I'm throat's getting really dry.
Hey Cyber, Katori thought I ate the new GF. I'm upset now.
And Cyber said, well, you could get her back by giving her a chibi potion again, lol.
Sigh, as funny as that is, that would be... That we would... Us both. Well, that would get us both yeeted, haha. But thanks anyway.
Cyber says, okay, but sorry, there wasn't a colon. I wasn't sure if she was still talking. Okay, but do you want to try?
Okay, but hugs first, okay?
What's with you and chibi potions, bro? Actually, yeah, you guys would both get punished. 100%. Not with that attitude. No more not with that attitude. No more with that. No. That, and I don't think many people would be into that. Into what, Mr. Smee? Sorry, there's so many comments, I don't know what people are talking about anymore. But anywho, okay, I think I read everything. I know I've been missing a lot of super chats. I don't want to miss any, because I kind of feel bad. Okay. Okie dokies. But anyways, y'all, as we have come to the end of the stream, I don't know if there's any newcomers here. I don't think I've seen any new people here, unless maybe I just missed them. I apologize if I did. But at the end of streams, you probably have seen her in chat already, but my mother likes to come down and say hello because she she likes chatting with you guys, so she's come to say hello.
Hello, everyone. Everyone calls me Mama Tori, and that's what I am on Twitter. I'm Mama's Light here on YouTube, so that's what you'll see me as I am chatting with you here in the chat. And hello, Wicked Penguin. Hello, Egritch. Hello, Ty. I've said hello to most of you in the chat. But I hope you're all having a good evening and a good September. Now that it's sort of turning fall for us, at least us that are here in the U.S. or the Northern Hemisphere. So I hope you are getting to be able to see some change of the fall leaf colors, maybe getting some apples and some cider and maybe some pumpkin stuff, maybe pumpkin pie, pumpkin donuts, pumpkin and apple everything when it comes to the fall, at least up here in Ohio.
Sorry, I'm just swallowing my own spit.
Okay.
That sounds gross, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Fall's coming up, so I'm just gonna give you guys a heads up. It sounds gross, but I get tons of mucus production. So if I the reason I'm clearing my throat a lot is I'm literally choking.
It is I have a little tickle in my throat that started because of the fall too.
I've been like this since I was born, so it's something I just gotta deal with.
We got a lot of leaves that fall around here, especially cottonwoods.
No. I got a bad headache yesterday, probably because of it, and that's why I'm kind of groggy today. But anywho, Bobby donated and said, before you head out, mind saying a nice comment as Moth GF to Iron? You put me on the spot when I'm groggy? How dare you? How dare you, Bobby? I will do my best. So a nice comment to Iron. Eewee. Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Smee. I'm sorry that grosses you out. So a nice comment to Iron. Oh yeah, and evidently Mr. Smee left a link to my mother's channel where evidently she teaches you how to properly wear power armor without your skeletal structure collapsing in on itself.
Well, thank you for sharing my link, but that will just make you all have to go there and find out for yourself what my channel is about.
Like, what does she sound like? She has a really soft voice. Well, Iron, I hope you're getting a lot of sleep, because I know you like to stay up to see me at night. But really, I just care about your very terrible sleeping schedule. So make sure to sleep a lot, and we'll just hang out sometime, alright? I don't really know what she's gonna say. Something nice to Iron. What would Moth GF say? I think that she's very sleepy. Or maybe she'd say, even though I like all the lamps you have, you're still my favorite light. There we go.
You're welcome, Cyberman, and hello, Dan Gaming Fan, and also, yes, Bobby, I have to admit, I have not been looking at my calendar, and here it's already September 7th, so if I missed anybody's birthdays, I totally apologize, and I will get on it, but I'm glad to hear that both yours, and I think you said Egrich's birthday is in about 20-some days. The chat has been moved by Katori, so I can't read it anymore.
Well, sorry, I had to read the donation.
I know.
Dan Gaming Fan donated and said, Goblin and Constance in 1 week, thank you. Well, you're very welcome. I'm glad you were happy to see them. But anywho, you guys, thank you so much for coming. I think I read all the donations. I don't think I missed anything. And yeah, again, as always, I'm still working on the dating show. And for any of you who do not know, I currently have some new I've replenished the standees on my Etsy, the anniversary standees, and some new girlfriend standees. And we have also added the anniversary trading cards, which are now up there as well. As always, if you're not aware, the Etsy also does have some keychains and some throw pillows and stuff like that. And yeah.
Yeah, I looked back. I'm sorry, it wasn't Egrich, it was Echo. So I will try to be on top of it and send you a happy birthday on Twitter, or on X, like I usually do.
We call it Twitter.
I'm gonna call it Twitter forever. Is that okay with you guys? Because really,
I don't care who it's okay with. It's literally Twitter. You can't just change it mid
decade. I don't know.
I don't know. It's like mid lifetime. Like,
yeah,
I mean,
I know.
I'm just like, I'm sorry. Like, if Facebook changed its name, I wouldn't be calling it. It's Facebook.
Yeah,
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
It's like if someone told me to call an apple something else.
That's
like,
right.
I'm just an apple.
And if you ever want me to wish you a happy birthday on Twitter, just send me a message on Twitter when your birthday is.
Mr. Wanapon donated and said, well, goodbye, good night, Katori and Mama Tori. Well, good night to you, Mr. Wanapon. Good night. And yeah, again, we're still working on the dating show. Also, I apologize. I know I talked about adding Discord onto Patreon last week and I haven't done it yet. But, I will do an official announcement when I do that. I didn't want to instate it without, giving the patrons a heads up. Because even though I'm announcing it on a live stream, it's not, officially announced. And I didn't want to, do that without it being properly ready. So, but that is still something that I will be doing, hopefully, in the next coming weeks. Getting that already up and ready to go.
For those of you who don't like pumpkin stuff, you're just not putting the right spices in there. I'm just telling you.
It depends. I don't know. I don't want to tell you to eat it and then you hate it. So
just put the right spices in there, man, and it's good. You can turn it into a cake, a donut, a cupcake, bread.
But yes, anyway, you guys, I will see you all next week. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to announce, but that's just the main things to keep in mind. And if I forgot anything else, I will announce it as always later. Oh no, Atlas, I'm sorry you missed the stream, but thank you for coming at the end.
Oh, hi, Atlas. I hope you are doing well.
But I will see you all guys next week around the same time. So good night, you guys, and I will see you later.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye, y'all. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye.